So, this is a video I wanted to do for a while on this channel. More like the topic of this video because I really want to do an Eddsworld video. And I also want to do an actual good review series on this channel. Yes, I've tried it 2 times in the past. I should show screenshots to those here. I should put them here somewhere. Editing future Asa, put them there. But yeah. So basically, I decided to review the Eddsworld episode Ruined, and let's go! So the episode starts with Ed digging up a hole to bury Tom's base. Ed wonders about how he got into this mess. Then there is a flashback of Tom's base standing in his bedroom with a note on it that says, "Do not touch Tom's base." And of course, like the complete asshole Ed is, Ed touches the base, and when he sees the spider, he grabs the base and smashes it on the ground, killing the spider and the base. Of course, while digging the hole, Ed, Matt, and Tord come out. And around the time they come out, Ed finds something interesting. Let me show you what I fucking say this. Oh fuck, I'm gonna edit this part out. But so Ed finds some ancient Egyptian temple thing. Of course, not Ed. Tord, Matt, and Tom are not interested because, I don't know, old ancient Egyptian temple is the most boring thing I ever heard. I agree with them. As they all make comments about how they want to do this, but at the same time, Tom realizes that Ed is one of my favorite lines in the episode. Play it.
That's great. What in the name of this delicious bowl of Eddsworld cereal happened to my base?
So basically they all try to leave at that point, and then Ed's like, there could be treasure.
Treasure?
Treasure? Well, I like treasure. So they all go exploring. So, at one point in the journey, there is 2 sets of doors that go 2 different ways. And at this point, so for Ed said he wanted to go with Tom and paired up Matt with Tord. Of course, so they each go different ways. We first go to Ed and Tom's adventure, where Ed does another complete asshole move and pushes Tom into a booby trap. Ed is an asshole in this episode. Then we skip to Matt and Tord, in their room. Tord lights a match and, accidentally catches Matt's hair on fire, then he runs into a booby trap. This booby trap. The walls start closing in with spikes, sand is falling down from the sky. And the worst thing, this is the worst thing that happens. If you guys seen the episode, you know. If there's any Tords in the audience, I'm sorry for what I'm about to show you.
Okay, how can this get any worse?
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything
Son
that's
of a-
one.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. By this time, you're messing with the Ed and the gang are messing around in the temple. There was a mummy just wandering around the temple. But at this point, they have found the treasure chest, the treasure chest, and but there seems to be a lock on it. Of course, as they look for the lock, the mummy comes, and the key is around its neck, and there's a fight scene. I like it. part of it. And eventually, after the mummy is defeated, they finally get the key. And when they open the treasure chest, what awaits them but this? That's the end of the episode. Overall, I think Ruined is a pretty okay episode. I really liked a lot of the jokes in the episode, and the animation is it's not the greatest, but it is pretty good. Even though I think Ruined is a good episode, I think it's just pretty okay one. I mean, the jokes are good. There are some great ones in there, like here, my favorite one is the one at the end. This one.
Hey, I'm alive! You guys put me full! Guys?
Yeah, that one.
Guys?
But still, I would just consider this an okay episode of Eddsworld. I like it episode, but I wouldn't make on any of my top 10 lists for Eddsworld. So I would give Ruin a 6 out of 10. Bye.